This is my first time in the world of Genshin Impact.
Wait, I get to choose someone?
Yeah, you get to be the guy or the girl.
Can I choose this girl in the middle?
No.
Why? She's hot.
Because she...
I like her.
After battling a pretty goddess girly and losing my brother, I ended up in the world of Teyvat.
So basically my twin got yoinked.
Went fishing for some food and turns out the fish that I caught is a yapper. And now we're travel buddies, I guess.
This mascot? Emergency food!
Hey! That's even worse than being a mascot!
After exploring a little bit, we head into Mondstadt.
Oh my god, a fox! Ah! I destroyed nature. This is a bad thing.
On our way there, we run into this green boy and a dragon, but then they both fly away.
Should I be concerned?
And then we obtain very dangerous red rock that I just put in my back pocket or something.
Wow, she said, this is dangerous. And then she put it in her pocket.
And then we meet Amber. She's a knight of Favonius. She basically comes up to us and is like, hey, you guys look like foreigners. You're probably up to something. And we're like, no, we're not, I swear. And then she's like, well, anyways, there's like this dragon on the loose. And it's probably not safe for you guys to be out here. So I'll escort you to Mondstadt. Even though I don't really trust you guys. And we're like, okay.
Wow!
Upon arriving, Amber gives us a wind glider, and it's actually my chance to show the world how amazing I am at flying.
W to move forward. Oh. Ah! Death! Okay. I think I got it. You just... Okay.
Suddenly, heavy winds appear, and the dragon we saw earlier named Stormtrooper, what the frick? Storm Terror appears, and I get swept up in a tornado. But luckily, I have my glider. Ayo, ayo.
Oh my god, are you really gonna make me fly?
And then this mysterious voice starts talking to me, and is telling me that he's using power to keep me afloat. And then suddenly, he gives me powers to start pew-pewing this dragon midair.
Ah!
Bruh, I barely passed my flying test just now.
Okay. I believe I can fly.
And then suddenly, this tall, dark, and handsome blue pirate guy just appears and is like, well, looks like we have someone that's actually a good match against Storm Terror.
Do you think I look like a storm? I am Aang.
And then right from the get-go, he's like, I don't really trust these traveler people. And then Amber's like, well, actually, they're here because she lost her brother. And then he's like, well, I can kind of relate to that. Anyways, our boss wants to meet you. Let's go.
Wow, she's so pretty.
So then we meet their boss. Not really boss, but like grandmaster or something. And her name is Jean, and she's so freaking pretty, and I love her voice. And then we also meet Lisa. She is the resident librarian, and she's always like kind of flirty when she talks. Like, it makes me feel some type of way.
Lisa.
Oh, are you sweeties here to help us out?
Sweeties.
And then Jean basically says, well, we're sorry we can't really do anything about finding your brother right now because we kind of have this whole Storm Terror issue happening right now, and we would love to use your help. We agree, and then they're like, great. So basically, the source of his power is at one of these temple thingy things, and you guys should probably go there and check it out.
Storm Terror was once one of the 4 winds. Huh?
So then we enter one of the temples. And bro, I get to show you how amazing I am at reading instructions.
Oh shit. Join?
Yeah.
Do I just jump over these like...
So then I run through the temples and clear them out. After clearing one of the temples with Kaya, this red guy comes out swinging his big ass kitchen knife, and there seems to be a lot of tension between them two.
Your involvement in this just made things a whole lot more interesting.
After all that, I wander my way back to Mondstadt, and I overhear Jean having a conversation with a Fatui diplomat. And basically, the Fatui diplomat girl is like, you know, we could take this whole dragon issue off your hands. Because, you know, we could this dragon. And then Jean's like, excuse me? That is so unprofessional. The girlie is like, I don't really care, la la la, bye. We'll talk again later. We meet up at HQ, and we pull out the dangerous red rock that we randomly found in the forest. Lisa analyzes it, and she basically says it's just too dangerous for her to be near because it clashes with her like elemental power and stuff. So they basically say, okay, it's actually safer for this dangerous red rock to be with you, Aang, so keep it with you, girl. And then Jean's like, Aang, I have a favor to ask you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight in the gratitude of the acting Grandmaster. But you know, you gotta still kind of help us with the whole storm terror thing. Like, you know, you can figure out, right?
Because I feel like the story is so deep.
And we're there like, bro, I'm just trying to find my brother, but I guess we're gonna do a side quest here. So then Paimon and I start our investigation. And she was like, bruh, there was something else we saw at the forest other than the dragon, other than the red rock that's very dangerous that we have in our back pocket.
That green guy!
Oh.
The green guy, who just so happens to be running around the town. Naturally, we went and followed him. We catch up to the green guy, and he's with a crowd of people singing some type of song. And I'm gonna try my best to translate this Shakespearean rap this green guy is trying to do. So bear with me, and if I'm wrong, just let me know. Basically, in the song, he talks about the dragon and its history. How it was born from the heavens, but it was like, hey, I really want to learn more about people. A bard that surprisingly looks a lot like Venti would sing songs for him and explain things about humankind and would help him remain calm. And then this other really angry dragon approached Mondstadt and came along. I think there was like a war happening at this time, and he was upset that his other friends were dead. Him and Dvalin meet up. I think there was a fight between them two, which led Dvalin getting poisoned. With this venom inside of his body, he started thinking about how maybe humans don't like him. And because he didn't know how to cope with this and understand what he was feeling, he seeked out the bard to help him calm down. But for some reason, the bard and the holy Lyre were no longer there. And that's what Dvalin is right now. Storm terror. We chat with the green guy, and he introduces himself as Venti, a bard named Venti. And then he's like, anyways, what do you want from me? And then we pull out the dangerous red rock that we found in the forest, and suddenly it's purified. And basically this rock is actually a crystal, and it's supposed to be Dvalin's tears. It was very unpurified and full of rage, but somehow we were able to purify it.
Sheesh. She reminds me of like Kagome or some shit.
We ask Venti on information on the animal god because, you know, it's mainly about our own mission. In case you forgot, we're looking for our brother. Venti says that the animal god has been gone for eons. But then he changes the subject after we get attacked by a big ball of wind. Anyways, let's go to the cathedral and steal the holy Lyre.
Okay, so we were in the middle of a quest. Where we left off, I don't even remember what was happening.
Venti says that the holy Lyre is basically going to help Dvalin calm the frick down. Okay, so where are we gonna find this? And he's like, I got this. Come with me. Don't worry. So then Venti walks up to a nun in the cathedral and he's like, hey yo, sister, what's up?
Hey sis.
And she's like, hey yo, green guy, what's up? And then he's like, well, listen to this. I know how to save Mondstadt from this current predicament we're in. And then she's like, oh my god, what is it? And then he's like, it's really funny, but I really need to borrow the holy Lyre.
Please see yourselves out.
Basically, sister said no. Big N-O.
Sorry. I'm like, I don't know how to commentate, so I'm just gonna gasp.
And then Venti's like, welp, I have no other choice but to reveal that I am the god of Animo, the one that you be preaching to and stuff, or whatever.
Venti is the god of Animo?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
And Venti's like, welp, looks like we're actually gonna steal it. And by we, I mean you.
I want to steal.
So then we time travel and we head into our stealth mission. But sadly, I didn't get to do it in the first try.
Run!
But I did in the second try. Ayo, ayo.
Go for it, girly. Let's go. Let's go. Second try. Ah!
But before we can get to the holy Lyre, someone snatches it from our grasp and they disappear. And then suddenly,
Everybody clap your hands.
we're running away from the cops.
Ah!
And then we end up at the red hair guy's tavern, looking so totally not suspicious at all. And suddenly there are guards on our toes. They ask Diluc if he's seen two thieves because they were trying to steal the holy Lyre. And Diluc was like, well, that's dumb. Why would they steal something that they can't sell? Anyways, they went that way, which is the total opposite way we went. So Diluc comes up to us and is like, so, why did you steal the holy Lyre? And we're like, well, we tried, but we didn't. Someone else stole it. And then Venti's like, well, I can explain the story to you. but it has to be in a song. And Diluc's like, okay, I guess.
A hero so bright, should she stand in the light, though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade.
I can probably help you guys, but I gotta talk to my people. Let's meet here again later. So then we time travel, and we find out that Diluc's people is literally Jean.
Aang? The Avatar?
Not the acting grandmaster, but just Jean. She agrees on her plan, but she can't make a public announcement on it. So they're gonna do this operation low-key. Also, there's a lot of tension between Jean and Diluc.
Wow,
This is really awkward.
Not entirely bad, but not entirely good. It's almost like Diluc would date Jean if she wasn't acting grandmaster. You know what I mean? So we head over to the Fatui secret hideout, and it's literally in a crevice between two rocks for some reason. We enter in disguise, and these disguises are the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, cute. No one will know. No one will know.
So we fight a bunch of Fatui, and we finally retrieve the Holy Lyre. Except the last guy actually escaped, and is like, Signora's gonna get you! Mondstadt's gonna pay! Like the ghost of Christmas past. So we meet back at the tavern, and Venti verifies that it's not good enough because it's all old and crusty and rusty. So we kinda need to do some maintenance on it. And he has the idea of using Dvalin's tears. But the one we have isn't enough, so we have to go and find more. Basically another side quest. Also, Paimon and Venti have beef with each other for some reason.
what do you mean?
What do you mean, hehe?
After many fights and one sacrifice later, we were able to collect as many tears as we needed. So we purify the tears and we put it onto the Holy Lyre. And then we attempt to summon Storm Terror. So Dvalin does appear and Venti tries to communicate with him.
He can speak English?
But Dvalin's judgment is so clouded, and a mage appears and destroys the lyre that we spent so much time fixing. Basically, Dvalin doesn't believe us. He thinks we're out to get him and all of Mondstadt is out to get him. And then they fly away. And then we see my brother literally working with the Abyss Mage.
My brother-in!
What the heck is happening here? So this is where he's been at this whole time. I don't even have to look for him. So, new plan. With the Holy Lyre broken, we kind of just have to face the situation head on and confront Storm Terror. And for some reason, everyone votes on me doing all the work. Wish we could look, guys.
Who are you?
Then Venti breaks through the barrier using a lyre. Not the Holy Lyre, just like a regular lyre, I guess. And now the real mission starts. And I spend a very, very long time just to get to the very top. Painful to watch, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm gonna cut it all out. But like, you know.
My bad. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I killed Kaya.
Right before entering the final battle, we kind of have a chat about everything. Venti talks about how Mondstadt is a city of freedom, and how its citizens is the most free out of all 7 nations. Venti says that he has one wish for Dvalin after all of this, and it's just to be free. Thinking all of Mondstadt betrayed him, be free of the Abyss Maid's control over him, and to be free of thinking his eternal duty is to protect Mondstadt. Venti just wishes freedom and happiness for Dvalin.
Venti?
And then the battle begins. In phase 1, we basically are in the sky. It's similar to last time, but I'm getting attacked back. And I gotta aim for blood clots as well.
Okay, come on, let's go. Yes.
And now we're on platforms. It's Team Avatar versus Dvalin.
Oh my god, I don't know what's going on. It's so hard to see.
After many hits, after many falls,
Girlie, don't fall!
and a lot of sandwiches later,
Been overfeeding everyone. Y'all, just please, just take my sandwich.
we finally did it.
We're almost done! Oh my god. Did we finish? Okay, thank god.
We removed the blood clot off of Dvalin. The whole place starts collapsing. All the platforms that we were standing and fighting on start to disintegrate, and suddenly we're all falling down to our doom. And it turns out we were caught by Dvalin himself. He asks Venti, "Why didn't you ask me to save you?" Venti says that if an Archon asks you to be free, is it really freedom? All Venti wants for Dvalin is for him to make his own decisions, and him saving them was.
like that now. Finally, it took that long.
And now Storm Terror left just as fast as he came.
Yay! This is
And the
so
citizens of Mondstadt are now safe. Honestly, I didn't want to ruin the whole aftermath of the battle part of the story, so I kind of left this out, but like, this was me when I was playing this part. I'm just gonna show you guys.
Aww, Dvalin. Whoa, why is his voice kind of hot?
The dragon?
Why is the dragon kinda? Why is his voice kinda? I know you did not just say Dvalin though. Dvalin. Dvalin.
A day later, we talked to Amber, and she basically says that while we were gone, Mondstadt was kind of under attack by a bunch of hillagers, and she's really surprised that they even had the brain capacity to organize something like this. Even Kaya said that there was a lot of sussy stuff happening while we were gone, a lot of shadows running around. I don't know, just glad to see everyone is safe. I go to the cathedral to give back the holy lyre. One problem though, it's destroyed.
Barbados is right there, and Barbados was the one that broke it.
But then Venti uses his magical powers to fix, quote unquote fix, the holy lyre.
Because he is Barbados!
But it's only temporary and it's gonna expire soon, and Barbara's gonna be devastated again. That's why we gotta dip.
All they needed it was to save the world, and they did.
As we leave the cathedral, we get ambushed. The girlie named Signora comes out. She holds him in place with Cryo, and they exchange a lot of really mean words with each other. Especially her, like, damn.
Why? Oh!
Venti got a good comeback though. And then, before he can escape, she stabs him from within.
Did she actually? Did she actually?
And she grabs something out. I don't know. And then we get KO'd and left there in front of the cathedral.
Girlie, we literally just defeated a whole dragon.
After that little scruffle, we're awakened by happy Mondstadt music and Barbara.
Did you heal me, Barbara?
Basically, Barbara healed us and is like, Venti, I couldn't heal this man.
He did?
I don't know why, but my powers did not work. So then he limped away and said he was heading to the symbol of Mondstadt's hero.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells.
Yeah, it smells like wind.
I meet up with Venti at the tree and we just talk about what just happened.
This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people.
I am not
But I
ordinary.
suppose I
Basically, the thing that she stole from me is a gnosis, and it's something that all archons have. Something powerful, I guess. Signora is a Fatui harbinger. She works under the god of Cryo, and the god of Cryo kind of hates Venti for some reason because of 500-year-old beef. But you know, it is what it is type beat. And he basically says that my future journey to pursue the seven won't be easy. To enjoy the journey, and it's not about the destination, which is so cliche, but he says to take in everything that I experience. The people, the trees, the grass, the animals, the monsters, and all the experiences that I experience. Because that's what truly matters. But is it though? I've been looking for my brother for so long. None of you guys ever helping me. All you guys did was some missing person posters, okay? But you know, I'll just take Venti's word for it. Maybe he's right. Maybe it really isn't about the destination, but the journey.